Good morning, friends. It's Miss Balzati here. I'm here to read you a book about seeds. So we've been talking about plants and how they grow in the different parts of the plant. And this book tells you about where the seeds come from that grow the plant. So we learned that the seed goes in the ground and then it grows little roots that go down. Then the stem comes up, it gets leaves and a flower. And this is about the seeds. And guess what? I love the name of this book. It's called A Fruit is a Suitcase for a Seed. What do you think that means? Think about a suitcase. Have you ever used a suitcase before? Or maybe a backpack as a suitcase, or any kind of bag. So a suitcase is something that carries the things that you need. So I'm wondering, how is fruit a suitcase for seeds? It must have something to do with carrying the seeds, but I'm not sure, so we're going to find out. This book is by Jean Richards, and it's illustrated by Anka Harriton, and it's published by First Avenue Editions. All right, let's see what's going on here. A fruit is a suitcase for seeds. Okay, most plants have seeds. I see different kinds of plants here. It looks like it's an outside garden where things are in pots. Can you guys see? I'm not sure about this lighting. When you put a seed in the ground and water it, a new plant grows from it. Well, you guys already knew that, but this is another good picture of it. So here's showing you the seed, and these little guys coming out. What were those called? Those are the roots. There's the stem and the leaves, and look, it gets taller and taller and taller. And notice what that little girl is pouring on the seed. What do you think is in that can? It's water. And here's the earth, the soil. And what's this right here? It's the third thing that seeds need. Water, soil, sun. All right, so that seed has everything it needs to grow. Seeds often travel to faraway places. If seeds did not travel, too many plants would grow in one place. It would be very crowded. But how do you think a seed could travel? It doesn't have legs. It doesn't have a car. I'm wondering, how does a seed travel? Some seeds travel in the wind. So you know when we're outside and you see these dandelions, the white fluffy flowers, that when we blow them like this, all the seeds go into the air? That's how they go by the wind. Each one of those little white fluffy bits has a seed at the bottom. And remember, inside our courtyard on the playground where we have the milkweed plants, the ones that get the beetles on them, the red beetles, and you open up those pods and it also had that white fluffy stuff that came out. Remember, we'd throw it up in the air and it would float away. Those are the seeds for milkweed. And I'm also noticing, as I'm out here on my deck, this is perfect timing. Look, this little seed is from the tree in my yard. So this part is the seed. There. That part's the seed, and this part is the part that helps it to fly. You've probably seen these before. We used to call them helicopters, because when you throw them up in the air, they float down kind of like a helicopter. This one isn't going to work like that right now, because everything is super duper wet from all of this rain we've been having. All right, let's see what this one says. Some seeds travel in the water. So look, here's the plant. These are the seeds, like acorns are seeds and nuts are seeds. The branch falls down and it's floating down the river so that it can go plant itself somewhere else. This is a plant, a fruit, that's called a pomegranate. It has so many seeds inside. So these kind of seeds travel inside of fruit. All these little things in here, those are the seeds. The fruit is like a suitcase for the seeds. It protects them on their trip. So all of the skin on the outside of it is keeping the seeds safe. Fruits look beautiful and they taste good. So animals and people eat them. And then they drop the seeds in different places. So look at this monkey. He's taking off a banana, which has really teeny seeds in it. When he's eating that, some of it is going to fall on the ground. He's not going to make all of it into his mouth. So the parts that fall on the ground will be able to grow into a new plant. Well, this is just reality. But this is a parrot. He's eating seeds. So then when they go to the bathroom, the seeds come out and they grow into plants as well, into the earth. So those are going to fall down also. Because parrots don't have a bathroom, so they have to just go wherever they are. All right, here is some fruits. They only have one big seed inside of them, and the seed is called a pit. That's like a cherry, or a plum, a peach, an apricot, and an avocado. Look at that big old seed. So some plants only have one really big seed inside. So if you've ever eaten a peach or a plum or an avocado, that big hard thing in the middle, that's the seed. Some fruits have many small seeds inside of them. Like a lemon. I know you guys have seen watermelon before. Look at all those seeds. So many seeds inside the watermelon. The apples have seeds. Here's pears. So when you cut those open, you can find their seeds. Some fruits have many teeny tiny seeds inside of them. And there's the banana. Like I was telling you, look how small. You almost can't even see the seeds. They're so little. But next time you eat a banana, I want you to try to notice if you can see the seeds. Blueberries also have seeds. Again, they're so small, you probably never noticed before. And these are kiwis. They also have little black seeds. So look at this guy. It's a bat. They're very misunderstood. They're important because they eat mosquitoes, and nobody likes mosquitoes, so we support bats. Anyway, so when he's eating a kiwi, some of the kiwi is going to fall onto the ground and grow a new plant. Now look at these fruits. These are berries. Strawberries and blackberries, their seeds are on the outside. So when you look at a strawberry, you don't even have to cut it open. You just look at it and there's the seeds right on the outside. Same with blackberries. All those little bumpy bits on the berry, those are the seeds inside. Raspberries have them too, and look who's eating those raspberries. It's a mama bear and her two babies. And guess what? This part you might be surprised about. Some of the vegetables that we eat are really fruits. So a lot of times we say the things that we're eating that are sweet are fruits, and the things that are not sweet are vegetables. But guess what? That's not true. That's just not true information. All of these things that we've always called vegetables are actually fruits. Butternut squash, tomato, a pepper, an eggplant, peas, acorn squash. Those are all fruits because they have their seeds on the inside. Tomato. So next time you cut up a tomato, tell your mom and dad, guess what? That's not a vegetable, it's a fruit. And they're going to be like, what's happening? My mind is blown. Peas are seeds too. Look at this bunny eating his peas. Can you find the seeds on this ear of corn? It looks like that grasshopper has found some seeds. Guess what? The parts of the corn that are seeds are the parts that you eat. All of those little corn kernels are the seeds. I bet you didn't know that every time you eat a peach, a cherry, an avocado, a plum, a cucumber, a tomato, a grape, an apple, an orange, a pea, a pear, a melon, a banana, or a blueberry, you are really eating a suitcase. A suitcase for seeds. Look at that. That's a funny picture. It looks like that suitcase was made of a strawberry. The end. This has some questions and answers that we can talk about later. But anyway, so look at all of these fruits. I'm sure that you've seen some of these. I want you to look at them and see which seeds that you have eaten before. Apples. I don't eat the seeds of those. Pick those out. Grapes. You might eat those. Cucumbers for sure. Those have those little white seeds. Although I know from eating with you guys so much that some of you actually pick out those seeds of the cucumbers, which is very good fine motor skills, so good for you. But you can eat them. They're not going to hurt you. And I bet you didn't even know that you've been eating banana seeds all this time. But you have. Do you think that since you're eating banana seeds that you could grow a banana in your belly? What do you think? Let's think. What does the seed need to grow? Soil. Do you have soil in your belly? No. Water. You have water in your belly? Yeah, you probably do. So you have one of those things. And another important part, what's the third thing that you need to grow a seed? Or grow a plant from a seed? Sunshine. Do you have sunshine in your belly? No, the sun can't get in your belly. So you only have one of those three things. You just have water, but without soil and without sun, you can't grow a seed in your belly. So even though you're eating them all, you're not going to wake up one morning and have a banana plant growing in there. Okay, friends, so next time I do large group, I'm going to get some fruits and vegetables that are really fruits from my house, and we're going to open them up and look for the seeds and see what they look like. And I encourage you to do the same thing. So when you're at home, next time you're having a snack, see if what you're eating is really a fruit and has seeds inside of it. And I would love to have any pictures that you find of seeds. All right, friends. See you next time.